Good morning, afternoon, good evening, or good night. I'm back at it again with this hardcore shenanigans. Um, if you thought I was playing around about my alt army, right now we should be coming through another dwarf being made. This is supposed to be my paladin, and I plan to do engineering and blacksmithing. The reason I'm doing a dwarf instead of a paladin is the treasure hunting ability. I feel like it'll come in handy whenever I eventually am able to do dungeons solo and be able to find chests instead of having to actually look for chests. And then engineering and blacksmithing so that I can have proper weapons throughout my level progression instead of just skimping by and hoping to be graced by the gods with a awesome weapon. Because it's not fun, at all. Forgive me, as I waste a couple seconds getting my UI to be comfortable and convenient as far as what I believe it is. I don't know if it's pleasurable for the viewer, but as far as me, resource gathering, it is perfect. To break up the monotony of the snowy, beautiful landscapes of Dunmoreau, we got here Herbiderp, our druid, our herbalist, and what is he? Excuse me, puppy. Excuse me, puppy. Ah, dang. Look at all them trees. There's some healthy big old trees right there. Ah, dang. Alright, well, let's start bombing out this. Absolutely love the eeriness of everything. Other than that, not a fan of the mobs. To be honest, every night elf I've played, I hate the mobs. They're so obnoxious in this area. Well, on the tree, because we're just on one big tree. Ugh. I could just be biased, but I feel like the spiders, the gremlins, the saber-tooths, the owls, and the furbolts are way stronger than the base area monsters and all the other starter zones. I feel like everything's so much stronger here. It is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus. Forgive me, as I waste a couple seconds getting my UI to be comfortable. And you already know, we're up with a human warrior. And she is supposed to be doing mining and blacksmithing for me. Again, trying to keep that weapon progression going. Make sure that everybody has stuff and that I always have extra bag space to store stuff in case anything goes awry. I at least have backups. So we have seen the gorgeous and frozen hills of Dunmoreau, with Ironforge as the main city. We've gone over to Darnassus, seen all of the treetops forming in until we get to that city as well. And now we're out in Stormwind, and we're slowly zooming out. Look at this fine work done on the bridge. Absolute immersion occurring right here. After just finishing up doing the Night Elves beginner quests, I can say that I feel like the humans got the best mob density provided to them. I'm not sure why. It might have just been developed first, but the mob density that you get as a human is amazing. And then you can never overlook that reputation bonus you get is just finger licking good.
Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Alright, after wasting a couple hours and getting a couple characters created and named and professions lined out, let's go back to another loading screen. Today's challenger will not be getting played anytime soon, but whenever they finally do get called out, I'm going to need them to not only carry, but to dominate all mobs in the area, because this is going to be the AoE farmer. This is that gnomish knowledge coming at you live with the intellect. It's Pixie Power, the mage, the frost bearer of truth. So, just like your normal stereotypical mage, I'm going to have Pixie Power have enchanting and tailoring. I would be working on bags if I hadn't already had a bank alt that's been working on collecting gold and getting bags for everybody. But if I end up getting everyone leveled up quickly as a group, then that will probably be in my hands. Because that is super beneficial for the squad. If you've never gone into like looking at the lore and like the background for the gnomes, like that's actually something nice. You can definitely watch that before going to bed. That's a great story. I know I sadly won't be playing her for a while, but I'm just having nostalgia from my Pixie Power that I had before TBC. With all characters created, time to get back on the grind and keep pushing forward. Back onto the Hunter in training, soon to be legend, with his amazing Crocagator. With all characters created, we're now going back to our previously anticipated series, the One Life to Live Dwarfurmomma edition, brought to you, told to you, narrated to you by Dwarfurmomma, aka Legend, with his amazing and loyal pet, the Crocolus, unnamed but soon to be loved and savored. So luckily, we're gonna be having a really, really slow start to today, which is awesome because I'm feeling a little groggy. I stayed up too late last night doing stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be flying around, turning in some quests before we even attempt to go and kill a mob. So it's gonna be relaxing, ride on a hippogriff, or griffin, I think. Maybe it's a hippogriff, I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna be riding around, chilling, enjoying the beautiful scenery, and just relaxing. If you noticed to our left, we have a gorgeous mountain range. Actually, no, those are just treetops. Because over that way is going to be Sentinel Hill, so there shouldn't be any mountaintops for a while. Whoops. Doesn't matter. We'll just do a panoramic view. Look at all this gorgeous scenery going on as we're just slowly making our way to Stormwind from our previous destination, our previous location, going to our destination. Yeah. After brief moments of blinding sun rays piercing your eyelids, we arrive at the gorgeous city, and the music commences. Let's bomb this quest out real quick. I want to go back and kill some mobs already. Thank you, General Marcus Jonathan. I humbly accept this reward. Our next destination is going all the way out to Sentinel Hill to turn in the Defias Brotherhood questline. And then I think after that, unless there's a follow-up, I believe that should be my last Hippogriff ride. There's little details like this that really, really facilitate WoW's progression and growth as far as keeping the player base so strong. They could have easily done, like, copy and pasted what air traffic controllers already do. Fly up to an altitude, hold speed, reduce altitude, land. But instead, they put in the extra effort of bobbing and weaving over rivers, lakes, like looking at cities that you would probably have done quests in prior before you got to a higher level, and you're flying over the zone as you get to a designated area to level again or complete a quest. Like, they killed it. They killed it. Ooh, get the cinematic view as we come down for the landing. Looking at all of our surroundings. That building looks so big, so gorgeous. I'd say it's just because of the theme, everything that ties them together really well. It's not that like individually each item is so amazing.
What can I do?
Just like all together, it all works together so well. Thank you very much, Grand Stout Mantle. Or maybe it's Ryan with a silent G. I don't know, man. I'd go by Ryan with the silent G. With that being said, I never labeled Crocolisk. I never gave him a name. I was thinking crocodile, but something about Steve. It just fits right. He's been so loyal. He's been there all the time. Steve, you're mine. After getting Steve used to his name, we went out to Dagger's Hill? The Dagger Hills, and started murdering some mobs for some quests. At the same time, my puppy is feeling a little too energetic back there. Can you behave like Steve? Can you be a good pet? Ow! What was that for? Huh? What was that? Don't lick in my mouth when I'm yelling at you. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? That's very constructive. Can I get a vowel? Can I get a consonant? No? Why not? Ow! Ow! Stop! After a quick little matchup duel with my puppy, well, I say puppy. Freaking, if you ever think about getting a Great Dane, don't unless you have great experience with training dogs. They love testing you, but he's still young. He's only at 7 months, so 3 more months, 4 more months, 5 more months, and then he should hopefully mellow out. But oh my god, he is so much right now. Whenever he gets energetic, it is hard to stop him. Making our way downtown, flying fast over the grass, and I'm waiting. Do. Got dark short armor right on my left is Virgo deep mine. If I wasn't so attached to Steve, I might honestly go get one of those dire wolves from over there. Go to Deskwood real quick. They're pretty beneficial. I think I need to start looking into DPS rather than tankiness. I don't think I'm going to be versing any elite mobs anytime soon. Yeah, we'll look into that after this Griffin ride's over. We'll keep thinking about it as we're farming mobs, because I'm pretty sure I'm about to go on the grind whenever I get to Red Ridge. Now that I've completed what quests I could complete, I gotta start farming stuff up so that I can actively continue questing, getting reputation, and building up my gold stacks a little bit higher. God, I'm excited. Let's get all the money I can get, because we're going to be making it 23. Let's aim for 25 by the end of the day. As we slowly approach up to this final bridge, it means that our flight path is coming to an end. So brace yourselves. Don't trip and fall. Get off the Griffin in a orderly and respectable fashion. Thank you for riding Griffin Airlines. We got some therapeutic rainy weather happening out here at Red Ridge today. Make sure you got your ponchos or got your hair slicked back. Be ready for it, because you're going to be getting soaked throughout the day. As per usual, coming up to an area for questing, I gotta go through my quest log, delete anything I don't think is important or going to be beneficial in the next 5 levels, and then from there, just collecting my thoughts and figuring out what I'm actually gonna be doing, like, yeah. So give me a moment. Hello, Magistrate Solomon.
Greetings. Be careful.
Thank you so much for the quick amount of EXP and monies. I'll continue to do what I can to help out Lakeshire. I'll be back to the town hall a little bit later on today, buddy boy. Haven't been out here for a little bit after all that flying, so just double checking I didn't leave any quests or any random things to explore that will benefit me in some manner or another.
King's honor, friend.
Need help? Safe travels.
Alright, after exploring the town, it's a town, not a blah blah blah. Town for a little bit, pretty sure I'm safe on what quests I need to have. I'm actually ready to go out and farm up some mobs. So get prepared to see little things of EXP flashing constantly. Trying to have my videos edited to be almost like is it Barack Kage, who would just go out and do the 500 mobs farming challenges. I was like a huge fan of the way he edited his videos. I'm not anywhere near as good, but we're working on trimming it down and editing a little bit more. No, I'm not going to be doing 1-on-1s. I'm going to be pushing it to the limit. You're going to be seeing Steve getting really, really low, and I'm going to be getting low. So let's do this safely. Let's do this hard. I need to grind out levels, get that EXP bar. Don't forget to bandage up Steve. Make sure he knows he's part of the team, man. Without him, wait, what do we got going on? Not much. After clearing the road of what Blackrock orcs I had seen, well, Blackrock runts, we moved on to the local wildlife. See what they've got going on, and if I happen to want to give away Steve and pick one of them up. So far, none of them seem to have gotten my attention. We did luck out and run into Snarlflare. Jesus, why is English so hard? But he didn't drop anything super good. Or at least nothing I could actually utilize until I can wear mail, so with our inventory full, we headed back to the inn to empty it out and cook up what food we could to keep our buffs going and make our questing a little bit faster and our mob tagging / farming be expedited as much as possible.
Looking for something specific?
I don't know what I was thinking here. Like, I'm actually going to decipher and go through all this stuff while I'm trying to level up. After 30 seconds, a minute, wasting my time thinking, finally came to the realization, just mail everything to my alt and deal with it later on, because there's no point in me trying to go through this and sort all this right now. I'm thinking about leveling, not money, not skill. With inventory fully emptied out to the best of my abilities, I am now ready to continue my journey of Lakeshire. No good drops, sadly. back to the farm, back to exterminating the local wildlife, just like a hunter should. Oh man, just kidding. Now, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but whenever I do pull the groups of 3 mobs of the Blackrock grunts, Steve gets really low. Like, really, really low. And my mana isn't that high either, with me trying to conserve mana so that I don't also pull more aggro. But just keep in mind, I'm cutting it close every pull. After a little bit of time, me and Steve cleared the road of all the black rocks, so we had to change up our strategy and go work on wildlife while we waited for them to respawn. When on the wildlife, I tend to not need to heal Steve. He kind of stays at exactly the same HP as he started the fight with. Within that short period of time, he regenerates back up to what he was at. So we're going to keep him low going forward until we change up what mobs we're fighting. But so far, Steve has just been constantly going in as quickly as his resources allow him to. Bro, Steve, I love you. We're straight up clearing out this valley. Just running them down, clearing out the mobs so quick. Like, we've been out here for a little bit, but we've been farming some EXP. We got some good time going right now. I don't see us stopping anytime soon. Let's clear out the valley. Valley clear. We're back to the Blackrock grunts again. Get this all polished off and finished up real quick. Feeling good about this so far. Steve doesn't have as low HP as he normally does. I took my health and mana a little bit lower than normal, but Steve is healthy, which means we can keep going. All black grunts down again. We head back up to the hilltop of, Arthur's Mill. Polish off all these mobs. Dang man, Steve, you are just the best pet anybody could ask for. We're gonna be farming all day, buddy. Keep it up. Back to the valley, but we're doing some risky pulls. I did not mean to get all this going on, but I think we're fine. I think it's okay. But I'm not liking how the mob strategies are changing. I usually only pull what is needed. This is getting a little hectic. Come on, Steve. We've got this, bud. We've got 2 more mobs left. We can handle this. We can handle this. I'm so sorry, Steve. I did not mean to let you go. I'll revive you. But first I must avenge you. Alright, everything's dead. Everything's looted. Let's get back to the inn so that I can get Steve revived in a safe location. Yeah, we're definitely going back to the city. The inn. To let Steve die again. It has been too risky out here. I'm not dealing with that right now. I thought about resurrecting Steve in the inn, but I think I'm going to revive him up here on the hill where it looks like really, really friendly and nice for him. Alright, Big Croc, we're bringing you back. I need your help on making sure I get paid for these quests. I feel like they're going to be side-eyeing me, so make sure I get a good price point. You might be a chef, but if I don't like what you're about to give me, Brianna, you about to be Steve's dinner.
Need help?
Whoa, Steve, you don't need to charge him. He was offering us a good price, a good deal for our quest. There's no reason to be so aggressive, bud. It's all good. Alright, and with this, we finally have accepted all quests in Lakeshire, and we're about to be finishing up with this zone and heading over to Darkshore. Yeah, Darkshore, I think that's what it's called. We'll get a new pet. But yeah, we're almost at the end of this area. I'm so excited. We've been playing safe, we've been playing good. We've successfully polished off all the black rocks. We've murdered all the wildlife on the hill and in the valley. So now we're finally on to the upgraded river paws. So Hogger's children, Hoger, whatever you want to call them. All I know is these guys and me are about to have some fun. We're gonna have some fun this afternoon, and hopefully I'll be leveling up soon so that I can keep progressing up, because I got some hours before I need to get to bed or make dinner, so I'm chilling. And the three of y'all, I think I should be able to take that, finish up this milk, and then go on in. Oh wait, no, that's 4. Yeah, I think I still should be able to get it. I think Steve has got it. Steve is a beast. Steve can handle it. Oh yeah, Steve's definitely got this. Oh god, it's gonna heal itself, isn't it? Yup. Alright, well, Steve's still got it. Ooh, Steve's getting low. We got this though. We got this. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Initiate backup plan. Steve, I'll tank. I just need you to polish off the little baby small fries. I'll handle this. It's not a problem. This is why we leveled up our defense throughout the game, even though it's not necessary. Just for situations like this. We got this. Go Team Huntard. Now, I wouldn't say I'm backing down, but after a close call like that, I think we're gonna go and farm up the XP safely. Go get some more Black Rocks. Because, Jesus, that was closer than I wanted it to be. Our teamwork has been getting better. Me and him have both, and by him I mean Steve the Legend, have both been redistributing aggro evenly, so we're both getting about 50% HP each time a piece, instead of just him nearly dying or me nearly dying. Due to that fact, we've been increasing our teamwork as well. I'm now starting to lay down traps so that I can maintain aggro and also distribute some extra damage and make the pulls a little bit smoother. They're safer, but at the end of the day, it's still not super safe. It's always a bit of a hassle every single pull. But not even close, baby. Alrighty, after properly sitting my butt back to the end of my chair instead of the very tip of the chair, I think I deserve to go turn in this quest and get a quick little breather, enjoy the scenery, and slowly make my way back to Stormland after all that stress. This is just super nice to just relax, listen to music, see the scenery as it flies on by. While I'm visiting the big city, I might as well look at professions since leatherworking's almost maxed out. Might as well just double check everything while I'm there, make sure that we're all doing good according to plan. Just anything to get my mind off of farming for a little bit. That was a lot. We still have more to do, but thinking of anything else other than farming would be amazing right now. Something about flying over a town that you had been before or a questing area just feels nostalgic. Like, I was literally in Elwyn Forest not too long ago doing the quest just to bomb out some extra reputation before I felt like I was solid with this character, and then I could do a series off of them. And now that I'm flying over it, I'm just thinking of there's nothing in there for me. I've got my cooking done. I can do my fishing inside Stormland, so I don't need to be out here. And none of the mobs have anything worth my time at this point. They have 2 small loot tables that aren't going to benefit me in any form of manner. Or I don't know about calling you Master, but Matthias Shaw, thank you for the side quest. Thank you for giving me a breather. Appreciate you. Rennie. As we do our final steps through the big gateway of Stormwind City, we make our way to complete yet another quest. Yo, dog, how about you let me borrow that horse from you? I'll just take it to Goldshire and then I'll be right back. I don't even need it that long. With that being said, this is one of the few games that they really make you want to have a mount or some form of movement and speed increase to help you get around the world for completing these quests. Like, yes, it's an extensive world, it does beautiful as far as world building is concerned, but holy crap. My legs, like, all the character models look like they're Jack Diesel just because of how much running they gotta do. Cardio from day one. After resting up and having a quick little breather in the middle of the road, I think we can finish on our journey. We're almost there to Goldshire. But we gotta talk to one gentleman, and then we're done. Now then, Mr. Smith Argus, or maybe your name is Smith Argus, and not your profession is Smith Argus. I don't know. I don't have my propagator out, but without Steve being here, you better not dupe me. I walked far and long to get out here. Let's see what the price of shoes actually is. Alright, rounding up the end of our little quest line. Let's go over here, talk to this blacksmith now, the Smith of Redridge instead of the Smith of Goldshire. Turn this in, and
See you around.
I just need the item that gives the most money.
Safe
I want to say gold, but we're not at that level yet. Alright, leather hip pans it is. After accepting yet another quest, we are now back out to the hills and valleys to clear out some mobs. Let's begin the montage and clear out all the mobs we can find. As if it has to be said, Steve is absolutely murking things left, right, center, forward, back, reverse, anything. You name it, Pocket Extreme it, he's got it. Absolutely love this crocodile, dude. After talking to the local birds, I tried talking to the bees, but all I could find were whelplings, so I went to go chat with them instead. I mean, yeah, I just gotta keep talking to them. Eventually one of them will have the secrets to leveling, and I'll finally ding. Oh, finally he foretold the secret. The hunter Dwarfurmomma has finally leveled up, and he's ready to take the world on more. And by that, we're gonna end up telling all the birds and bees, whelplings, how much I adore them and appreciate them for giving me the XP needed to level and the knowledge. After a quick heated debate with the blacksmith of Lakeshire, we are back out here for the Redridge Brutes. I feel like with the extra level, this is going to be easy. We're just going to be farming up the XP like it's nothing. Level 25, we are on the way. Let's go, Steve. Oh, wasn't expecting to run into somebody. Well, made that pool a lot easier. Steve didn't get as unhealthy as he would have been, but you stole my mob, so we're gonna progress further. I'm still feeling like I got this. We got this, Steve. We got this. Oh yeah, throw obstacles at me. Me and Steve are just grinding these guys down. That level really helps. I don't know what it is, but Steve's barely getting low. Pools have been very controlled. This is easy. Alright, back up a little bit. Go in. It almost went bad, but I think we're still good. We got this, Steve. Oh, piss. I did not realize that we were pulling a Hoger, or freaking Yowler. I forgot about him. Ah, and the mobs have spawned behind me. Ah, I think Steve. No health pots. This isn't looking good. No, this can't be happening. with that, I guess we're done with classic hardcore for now. I think I'm going to play classic for a while and actually get a tune maxed out on that, because that broke my heart. I can't believe that. I was playing so safe, and then it wasn't. And Steve wasn't there for me anymore. Steve. Let's go ahead and remove this so I don't have a constant reminder that I lost a Dwarfurmomma L24TE. Alright, well, let's continue our rabbit hole and at least get some thoughts available for the next video coming out. Are we gonna start from scratch? And if so, what race? What are we gonna play? Or will we simply stay with what we've already had created? I mean, we have a beautiful foundation. The feeling of regret is slowly converting into a thing of optimistic fortitude. I can't wait to go forward. The only question is, are we going to stay with hardcore classic, or are we going to differentiate and go into regular classic? Because I haven't gotten to level 60 classic before. I think that might be more entertaining. Oh yeah, you know what? We're going to do classic World of Warcraft, and I'm going to be aiming for level 60. Not quite sure what class yet, or what race, but I think that is the goal right now. We're going to push for it. Don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Well, we'll just have to tune in next time and see what the crack of Warcraft actually brings out. Will there be more war? Will there be more craft? Will there be love? Will there be orcs? Who knows? All I know is I can't stop this game. I must see it through.